Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Injustice Versus.
Yay!
And you requested it, or somebody did, so today we're doing couples.
Yes.
Aww.
For those of you who requested couples, this is for you. And for us, too.
Yeah, because we just had our anniversary yesterday. Or Monday.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday. Whatever. And unfortunately,
it will be airing on Wednesday.
Scorpion has to be left out of the couples because
Aww.
his wife is dead.
That's really sad, actually.
Yes, he doesn't have anyone. So I say we start this off with Superman and Wonder Woman.
Didn't get enough negative comments last time you said Wolfie. Hey, Luke.
Oh yes, I am a
Like, you're a sucker for punishment and you want more people to be like, oh, what about her feelings? It's like,
I don't
we're
care
making
about-
fun of the character design of her. Exactly, our point.
Superman.
If the real Wonder Woman was out there, her feelings would be hurt that they made her like that. You know what I
right?
mean?
I mean, just look at the poster.
She would be like, how dare they? Yeah.
Look at the poster that comes with this. Laser eyes. Ow.
All right, but anyway, now we're like talking about the same.
Oh, now it's what are we talking about? Lasers?
So, yeah.
You want lasers? How do I do lasers? How do I do the lasers? There we go. Let me do the lasers. Nope, that's a punch. Hey, hang on. Nope, that's a punch again.
Man, I
There
don't
we
think
go.
I've played as Wonder Woman in a long time.
Button mash. Ow.
Button mash.
Button mash.
Oh no, I just memorized the moves
Whoa.
like randomly.
Yeah, I don't
So-
usually play as Superman. Lasers.
Yes. So yeah.
This is all people do online. Zap. No, it is. They'll be like, aha, I'm awesome at this game. Zap.
Oh, I
You're not
know,
coming
I
up
know.
here. What are you doing? Oh,
Exactly.
nope. I'm not going to let you get any forward. I'm a button shooter.
To Hades with
That's,
To Hades with
that's what
me,
I
eh?
thought. To Hades, that's right.
Horrible first date. But I don't know. I'm kind of against the whole Superman-Wonder Woman relationship. It doesn't work for me. Lois Lane is just a more interesting character for Superman's girlfriend or wife, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that Superman can, you know, decide to love a mortal person, I mean, that is a story, you know? That's a true love story. But, you know, if
You
he's
wanna
just
know
gonna
what-
love somebody just like himself, it's just kind of not exciting.
Well, doesn't it defeat the whole, like, I was gonna say domestic alien.
But he's like becoming part of Earth. He decides I'm gonna be, you know, this is gonna be my home planet, and I'm even gonna, you know, marry I don't know, an Earth girl or whatever.
Yay
So.
for Earth girls. Guess what?
I forgot to look up our cat, so she's watching us fight here.
Domestic fight.
So, yeah, exactly.
you
This is
survive
the, I was gonna say, this is like the couples fighting each other. It's like the domestic violence episode.
Domestic violence.
It's kinda, yeah, I'm so bad.
Oh, somebody's screaming. More domestic violence. Yes, Blue. He's like Blue Man group. He's got flashy sticks.
Yeah. I was just thinking if, no. Yeah. Looks very cute in his little outfit.
Don't worry, you will stand a chance to do the dishes. Ow.
No,
Oh,
not the
dishes.
dishes talk again. Actually, you do the dishes all the time, though.
I do the dishes.
Yeah, I know.
I do the dishes in my family.
Probably more
Bomb.
often than me.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Fine. It's for the laundry then.
No.
For laundry. Ouch.
Oh
Laundry's
wow!
painful.
Good job, Babs.
Ouch.
Awesome.
I forgot how to play as Richard Grayson. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually did. I can't do my awesome combo anymore. Aha! Fooled you. I have a stick.
I was gonna say, like, did
You deserve
Grayson
that.
looks really good in that outfit? I should like
Excuse me?
get you a superhero outfit or something.
I don't look good in spandex. Oh, you missed.
you always this slow?
Easy, Babs.
Well, of course, he is just a character
Mean.
model. What a great team like that.
I'm getting very annoyed. Slightly annoyed. So, yeah, we've talked about Ow.
So-
Babs and Dick before. You know everything else. What else is there to know?
You know how it goes.
The only thing I would say I'm not a fan of is there was an issue called Nightwing Annual 2 or something like that, and it portrayed both Dick Grayson and Babs in a very horrible light, as well as with Starfire and Dick's relationship. So
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that issue because it was out of character for Nightwing and it was out of character for Barbara. Even though Barbara was paralyzed, she wouldn't do the stuff she did. And having Dick
You
just
don't stand
invite
a
her to the
chance.
wedding after the one night stand for his, space girlfriend is just no.
Space
He'd never do that. Wouldn't be like,
You-
oh, you're paralyzed. I'm gonna stay with you for the night. It's like, no, you wouldn't. Dick Grayson wouldn't do that. So that was
Weird.
totally out of character.
Well, I did not see that, but I really hope you don't have a space girlfriend.
Well, no,
You just better not.
no space
But anyway.
girlfriend. Catch.
I
Here,
don't
try
know.
again.
I think
Try-
Bab's
try-
outfit
you want-
looks
you want-
cooler than his, though. 'Cause she has like a cape. Not
Cape?
like a cape. She
Cape,
does have
eat,
a cape.
stick to face. Ready? Ow.
Doesn't Dick Grayson wish he had a cape, though?
No, but you wish you had this.
You know what?
Ow.
That.
That? How about that?
How about that? How about that?
Oh.
I didn't even know I was gonna do that. It's too bad I don't have a pig to
Winner does laundry.
no. It's on.
For laundry.
No.
Oh, again with
It's
the
not
punching.
happening.
It's not happening, really? You're getting all tripped up over your words.
Easy, Babs.
Again, you're button mashing during the
You're supposed to wager buttons or something.
Yeah, but you wager after it. Boom.
Ah.
I like my stuff well made and folded. High five for laundry.
I'm not high-fiving you.
You make me sad. Here in Gotham City. So yeah, we've talked about the bat and the cat. I don't think we've ever talked about Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer. Their kind of
I have
relationship.
business to attend to.
Yeah.
Everybody says they were an item on and off the set, but I never really know that. But their chemistry, like during that movie, was very intense.
Yeah,
It was
definitely.
like garbage can thrown to the face.
Definitely more intense than Christian Bale and Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, what chemistry?
Yeah, not very much at all. But yeah, I mean, well, Michelle Pfeiffer is an awesome
I've
actress.
seen more chemistry from a chemistry strip. That was
Yeah.
a horrible joke. I break
But-
your leg. Bad joke. Ow.
Yeah, we were gonna talk about our brownie sundae that we had.
This kitten has claws. Oh yeah, when we went out to our anniversary batarang.
Ah, Yes.
We have this nasty habit of ordering dessert and like a really big brownie dessert. So Amber and I don't even realize we do this, but they dropped off the sundae. The lady was like, oh, or waitress.
Yeah.
Waitress was like, here's your sundae, and I'll be back in a few minutes to check on you guys. And it's like, okay. So we get the sundae, we're just there, and she comes back like less than a minute later, and we've already devoured the sundae. And she comes over and she says,
she's like, how is your was your Sunday? And then she's like laughing.
yeah, it was like,
Don't you love me?
But this, yeah, the same thing happened to us when we were at a different restaurant, like when we were first dating. So it was kind of funny.
yeah,
Actually,
we
it's
did
happened
it-
a few
we-
times.
We've done it a few times, but the best one is we got this huge brownie plate.
Oh
ice
yeah, it
cream.
was like tremendous.
And the waitress dropped it off, and within like a minute or two, it was gone. And we're talking
Yeah.
about this was like a big plate for a fat kid. It was
Yeah.
huge.
Well, when we're having a good time and like we're out, I don't know. It's like we're really happy, so we really enjoy eating.
We really enjoy
brownies.
eating brownies.
Yeah, when we have dessert, we have dessert. Like sometimes I don't feel like having dessert. I'm like, oh, I want to be healthy, but yeah, when we're out,
She's not
yeah.
very healthy. She fainted from lack of brownie sundaes.
No.
Oh, come on. The bat and cat are fun.
Begin.
I don't know. I just love playing as the bad characters in this game. It's just, especially the Arkham skins look great in this game.
Yeah.
I would advise like when you have like your kitty meter fully up, use your super because then
Okay.
you can do more damage on me than just your basic attacks. And pushing your controller in my arm does not distract me. It's just painful.
So yeah, K-Wing and I are just hanging out. We're packing to go, trying to finish up some stuff. Blah blah blah.
Wah! Need a face.
Listening to kids in the pool.
Oh my gosh, the kids in the pool, don't get me started.
It's
Ow!
like all, you know,
Whip it.
if we try to sleep in any day, it's just, we're never gonna be able to sleep in at all any day in the summer.
No.
Like, if we're up all night editing and we try to sleep in, it's just like, I've tried to sometimes, I'm like, oh,
Don't
I'm
you
gonna,
love me?
you know, I'm gonna stay up late tonight and, you know, get some stuff done. In the morning, it's just like, oh, I had 4 hours of sleep and there's kids screaming and pool, so it's like, yay.
So they're in the pool until about, ouch, 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
they're in the pool, in the cool. They're in the pool from
They're in the cool pool.
They're in the pool from 10 in the morning until, yeah, 9 at night.
One could say I have the hots for you. Oh, that's good.
So yeah, just, you know, the pitter-patter of little feet.
We don't have any of that
almost
yet.
makes you, you know, realize how wonderful it is to have children, apparently. No,
Ow.
that would be wonderful. But, like, a few.
Ow, I can't move.
A few
Stop
children,
being
but-
cheap.
But not like,
Oh.
not like 50 children in a pool
No, yeah, that's too many children.
at one time. That's why I could never be a teacher.
What I did find
Hats off to
interesting
teachers.
about Selena and Batman, in the Brave and the Bold series, they had Damian as their kid, not Talia and Bruce. Damian was Catwoman's kid,
Oh,
and
when
he
was
had
that?
he had green eyes. The Brave and the Bold episode, I can't remember the name of it, but Dick Grayson was Batman in that.
Man, I think that would be such one of the most painful moves ever. Would be Catwoman's moves. I mean,
No,
slashing.
that would be painful, and that.
Yeah, but is
that-
electrocution really painful?
It is
Isn't
when
it
it's
just
like-
numbing? I've never been electrocuted, so I don't know.
Let's not test that theory.
Stay down.
Besides his wife Janine, there is only one person the Joker loves more than himself. It's just himself. Harley is just
Yeah,
like
Harley's there, but
Harley's there, but
the one Joker really loves is himself.
yep,
So
he likes himself.
we're doing one episode for the person that Joker loves, and then we'll do Harley and Joker for the fact that Harley loves Joker.
Well, in the New 52, she's kind of over the Joker and with Deadshot.
Wow.
I think it's Dead. Is it Deadshot?
Yeah, you would think like she would get sick of him after a while.
Well, I mean, he's a homicidal
I mean,
maniac.
There's a lot more options out there.
I mean, girls like bad guys, but you know, not really bad guys or homicidal maniacs.
Well, not guys that
So
constantly
you got your
like
kicks
leave
in.
them there and don't. Yeah. No respect. Ah,
I get no respect. Kick.
exactly. I can't picture the Joker as a kind of guy who would actually help out with the dishes. I'm guessing he'd be like,
Gotta learn to
Harley, do it yourself. I don't know.
Catch.
Oh!
How do you like me now? Wait, hit. Ow.
Owie, owie, owie. I'm not used to playing him as him at all.
I know, isn't he interesting? Gun. Oh, boom, baby. Ow. Hahaha. Oh,
I'm not used to playing as this guy at all. I don't even know what I'm doing.
you got a can to the face.
Apparently I won. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fired.
So the reason that Joker actually likes Harley is because she actually looks like his deceased wife. Like she has blonde hair just like Janine did. And
Really?
Janine was his wife in The Killing Joke, and she also appeared in a 2004 Batman book where the Riddler witnessed the death of the Joker's wife by a corrupt policeman. He set the building on fire. So she
Wow.
didn't die from a accident. Well, technically she did, but it was arson.
Wow, so did the policeman know she was in there or what?
Yes, he killed her.
Why would he kill her?
Because he was hired by the mob.
That's crazy.
Joker's woman was sold out by the mob.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they were like, yeah, the mob was the one were the people trying to get them to do that. Yeah, and I'm trying to play as Joker, and
I'm playing as Harley. Harley and Quinzel.
You just couldn't resist playing as Harley.
She's fun.
Yeah, she is fun to play as.
And she laughs at you.
Oh, my controller's busted or something.
My controller's busted. What's going on? Oh!
Ah!
Ow. Oh, you can see the knife go right through her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's disgusting. That's how he shows how he cares.
Thanks, I guess.
Instead of sending flowers, he does a knife.
Did you catch that? He says, "You only hurt the ones you love," and she was like, "Thanks, I guess."
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, crowbar to the face.
I like Babs and oh yeah, Nightwing. Oh wow, he does like a throat hold and then a knife thing. That's horrible.
Hammer to the face. It's hammer time. He still laughs. He enjoyed that.
Lighten up, will ya?
Now the reason why we like Babs and Nightwing together, oops, I picked the wrong skin. That's okay.
Oops.
Oopsies. Is they just work well. I mean, originally they came out as she was an older woman and he was a teenager with a crush. Like in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and then when stuff got revamped, then they were the same age, like 16, 17.
Yeah, I just remember the first time they kind of met in Batman the Animated Series, like, he was, you know, she was trying to be Batgirl, and he was just always like, wow, this person's annoying, like, get lost.
Yeah, he was like that one.
She was just like, you know, don't tell me what to do, like, I'm tough, I'm a girl, but I'm tough, like, don't act like I can't do this.
Oh!
You know?
Ow,
And,
again with the smacking.
It was, I don't know, I thought that was really cute because, you know, I don't know, I kind of like that relationship where, like, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, like, he's not afraid to tell her what he thinks, you know, like, okay, you're too weak, you can't do this. I like that. I like an honest relationship, so I think that's,
He was very protective. Very, very protective. Even when she's Oracle.
You always this slow?
yeah, that reminds me of you and my relationship, because we're pretty honest with each other.
We're very honest with each other, and I'm very protective of you.
And, a lot of people, when we're on our playthroughs and stuff like that, people will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that to your wife or whatever. It's like, well, I mean, I expect my group to say, like, the truth to me, so.
And the truth shall set you free and make you sleep on the couch.
Exactly. No. I don't think you've ever slept on the couch in 7
I have a bad
years.
back.
Yeah, exactly. So, if I,
Boop, boop, boop.
if there's...
Boom, baby. You actually got down my health that time.
Oh, yay.
Boom.
Thanks. So, did they actually meet before she was Batgirl, or it happened afterwards?
It's
I guess it depends.
Implied some places. Like, in the 60s show, it was kind of like, they knew of Barbara Gordon, but they didn't know she was Batgirl. So Dick knew of her, but again, she was an older woman. So, in the animated series, yes, Dick knew who she was. She's the Commissioner's Gordon.
Yeah.
Or, she's the Commissioner's Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, I think it really kind of symbolizes true love, how even when she, you know, like, he appreciates her, she can fight, she can do all these cool things, but it's like when she gets disabled in a wheelchair, you would think, like, oh, you know, you just loved me because I could do all these things, and then it's like, he still marries her, or he wants to, or he was going to at one time, before the comics messed up. And I think that's just kind of like what true love is. It's like, you know, you appreciate someone for something, but that's not really the reason you love them. The reason you love them is just, you know, for their heart and what's inside of them, and it really doesn't matter if they still had all those things, you know, like, you know,
You always
like
this
something
slow?
Luke always says, you know, you buy the, you don't know, I forgot, you buy the car for the long run, you know?
You buy the car for the mileage, not what the car looks like on the outside.
Yeah, for long term.
You
so.
buy it, and you take good
Not
care
for
of
how
it.
it looks
Not
on the
for how it
outside,
looks,
but
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But what it can do, and you love that car. You don't want to get rid of it.
Exactly, it's your car for life, so. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But,
I'm too
yeah.
tired to remember the whole, like, analogy.
Oh no, people are probably
People
gonna,
are like, you guys are
people are
so
probably gonna think
horrible."
something. People are probably gonna
well.
read something weird into that, but we weren't trying to say anything weird. We're trying to talk about love. So.
We're trying to talk about mufflers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's so sweet that he still wants to marry her even when she's wheelchaired.
She's been wheelchaired.
You've been wheelchaired.
Wheelchaired fatality.
And the reason
can't walk.
reason he loves her is because he knows she's gonna get lasers on her wheelchair.
Lasers on the wheelchair would be pretty cool, but one thing that I hated about Oracle and Babs that really, especially when I was a teen, the books had their relationship, like, it was cute,
You don't stand
and
a
he really did love her, and she really loved him, but the thing that annoyed Babs about Nightwing is that he would always reminisce about their past days as Batgirl and Robin.
Oh my gosh.
So she would get really angry at him, and then he would, like, get on his knees and cry and beg for forgiveness. Basically, he acted like Tobey Maguire in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
And he could not go, it was like they gave Nightwing ADD or something. He could not go without mentioning the past, ever.
I guess he was obsessed with being a superhero.
No, he was, all his memories were from when they were, because they spent a lot of time together.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Batgirl Year 1 books,
So maybe
and
she was
Nightwing
like,
Year
oh, how
1.
come you don't just love me for me, just for Batgirl? Yeah.
No, he does love her for...
But he wouldn't stop talking
He
about
wouldn't
it.
talk about their, remember the time we did this and that, and she was like, why can't you just focus on the present? And,
Yeah.
that's why DC ended up breaking them up, and it's like, it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You think that they'd get over that after a while? Like, maybe they needed a kid or something?
That was just bad writing. Both
Or Cat.
Gal Simone and Chuck Dixon didn't know where to take their relationship.
They should have gotten married and have kids and
Yeah.
a kitten and a puppy.
Bat Kitten.
Lassie. And a picket fence.
Picket fences are fun. Clash time.
And maybe they could have had, like, a gaming channel together.
Wait, that sounds a lot like us. Except neither one of us has wheelchair lasers.
And no Lassie. Ah!
Stick around.
I don't have any cool
I see you got your
comeback
kicks
lines
in.
at all.
Stick to face. Stick to face.
Yeah, that would really annoy me if, yeah. So people start talking about the past like that. Are you used? Well, never mind.
Lol.
Alright, well, okay. So, I'm gonna tell, so the reason I can kind of relate to what Bab's going through is, like, when you met me, I was always, like, kind of on stage, and I was, like, singing a lot, I'd be, like, singing
You don't stand
the
a
lead
chance.
singer
like
and
to
stuff
sing
like that.
about the moon and the June
And,
and the spring,
yeah, so I
like to
used to
sing
sing in, like,
Ow.
as, jazz choir and all this stuff, and, bright lights, and everyone's clapping, and everyone's, like, looking at me like, oh, it's so amazing. And then now it's just like I'm sitting here, whatever, being a wifey and doing
sitting
mail and helping out with the channel and stuff like that. And so it's not quite the same thing. So sometimes
Household chores power.
So then, sometimes it came and it's like, oh yeah, actually, I think you stopped mentioning it though, because before I used to be like, oh yeah, that was really cool when you did blah blah blah. Then I'd get angry, like, oh, what? Do you expect me to do that now?
No.
How can I do everything else I'm supposed to do and magically do my past stuff? So it's like, yeah, exactly. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying, but
I don't understand what you're saying.
well, you're not responding to me, so that would be why I'm babbling on.
Babbling, stick to face. Bow.
Do you understand what I'm saying or not?
Yes, dear. Ow. No inflicting pain.
Anyway,
emotions.
okay, fine. So the girl, it's really hard for me to talk and
Ha ha ha.
fight
Ow.
you. But
Fight
okay,
me.
so the girls that are listening will understand what I'm saying, even though Kaylee has no idea what I'm talking about.
Sadness.
Now, my life is different, so if K-Wing would mention something I did in the past, like,
We don't have to talk about our feelings. Run
that
away.
was really cute when you were singing that lead song, you know, on stage in college, and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you know, I feel like that's kind of like how Babs feels. Like, okay, that was the past, and I obviously can't do that right now, unless you don't want any dishes to be done.
Help!
So
You're using the eyes.
no. So, yeah. So that's how I relate to her. Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
It would be as if I was always like, oh, wow, you know, used to be a drummer and band and everything like that, but
I don't know
red
who I
outfit
want to.
again.
I don't know who I want to play.
So anyway, I think that might be where she's coming from. It's
It's like the ultimate couple.
It's the whole syndrome of, you know,
Syndrome.
your relationship changes as you move on and things aren't always the same. If you meet people, I mean, you guys who are in high school or whatever, if you have your true love or whatever, it's like,
kick.
you know, you'll meet them and you guys will think like, you know, you're just gonna keep doing all the same things you've always been doing, but life changes. You guys have to have different jobs, you guys will move to different places, you'll have to do different things, so each of you guys is gonna change as time moves on, so then your relationship will kinda, the dynamic will change. And you guys just have to learn to, you know, hey!
Ow! I guess you didn't find that very funny.
Yeah, you have to learn
Ow.
to appreciate the person now, because, oh, I know, you used
Ouch!
to, now I remember, because you used to tell, like, okay, sometimes, like, Gaming will be like, oh, wow, look at this picture of, you know, oh my gosh, you looked so pretty back then, and then I'll get really mad, because I'll be like, ugh.
Don't say the pretty P word around
Don't
your ladies.
say it like,
You used
oh,
to be
you looked
pretty.
really pretty back then.
You have to
No,
say
it's
present.
it's
Present tense.
exactly. So Babs wants
I'm a real pain in the
Dick Grayson to appreciate her for now, because it almost feels like the guy is like cheating on you with your former self. It's so weird.
What?
That's what it feels like for a girl. If you're like, oh, you know, I remember when you were Batgirl and you used to do all
Oh.
these moves and you were so amazing.
Ah!
It feels like, oh, I see. So you don't want to be with Barbara Gordon. You want to be with Batgirl. I see how it is. Why don't you just go marry Batgirl then? Because Barbara Gordon is gone.
Can't you just give them the suit and say, will you marry me?
No, she's not going to wear that suit when she gets married. She's wearing a wedding dress, and she doesn't have to be Batgirl and dress up in a stupid suit just so he'll, like, stick around. And no, she's not going to put that suit on whenever he asks her.
Okay, so we retired Dick and Babs for a while for
Yeah,
Comrade Superman
I got a little too into it.
and Comrade Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman from Russia.
Yes.
Begin.
Begin. Boom.
Like that new show that's on, The
Wait.
Americans.
What
I don't know, there's some kind of new show with Russian spies. I've actually never watched it, though.
Ow.
Sorry, I don't watch a lot of American TV.
Supposed to be the Man of Steel.
I
Punch.
watch TV from Krypton. No, I don't.
Freeze.
Ah! I guess I need to chill out.
Ow. I think you shattered
So
my...
yeah, okay. Did Wonder Woman and Superman ever get together besides this weird warped game? Not the game is warped, but the storyline. Okay, not
I
that the
said
storyline is warped, but the
They're
relationship.
together in the New 52. He's not with Lois Lane at all. We already talked
you already
about that.
said that. Okay.
Yeah. Blonde.
But that's the only time, though.
No. Golden Age Superman was with Lois during the World War II era.
Oh.
And that's when, or not Lois, Diana. That's when Diana had like that skirt type thing over there.
Yeah.
They were also together in the Red Sun universe, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is this?
I think. Yeah. Didn't Wonder Woman kind of come out around World War II? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, and like she was supposed to be kind of a champion for say like, oh.
Did you just say she was going to be a champion for Shakespeare?
No, I meant
Here
to
in
say
the
to
park.
say-
Don't hold back, pal.
If I don't,
Ow.
No, I was saying she was like a champion kind of to say that girls could do things too. Like, oh, we can, you know, work in a factory just as well as guys can, because factory working is
Factory working
so
for
awesome.
the win.
I was just gonna say something negative about it, and then I was like, oh man, a lot of people worked in factories, so be quiet, Amber.
So we figured since the Man of Steel is coming out, we would end with DC's power couple, Superman and Wonder Woman.
Sadness. So how did they get together anyway in the New 52?
I haven't quite figured that out yet. They were just colleagues and they worked together, and you know what happens when you work with
Oh,
people.
we didn't do the other couple with Wonder Woman.
What?
Batman and Wonder Woman?
Yeah, they never really officially got together.
Oh, I'm so sad.
But they never officially got together.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. They never did.
She and
You're taking the light line and red from Superman. It's
the Justice
Superman's
League.
Superman's time to shine. You know, he's pretty super.
Whatever. That's what I think of him.
I like Diana and Bruce together too, but
Yeah.
they never
They're
happened.
both loners.
Even though Bruce Timm and his meddling almost actually got them together
Yeah.
in DC Comics as well, but they just stayed friends. And just
I
normal
thought they
friends.
went on a date one time.
That was not canon. That was just in the Justice League series. Doesn't
To
count.
me, that's canon to me because I watch all the cartoons.
Doesn't count.
It was my canon.
It was your canon, but it doesn't work. How
right,
Superman and
so-
Wonder Woman get together is they just work together. And they eventually
Yeah,
get
work
the
with-
hots for one another. And
Yeah.
he doesn't have his Clark Kent identity. And he's doing different jobs, so he's not with Lois. I don't even know if he's ever met Lois at this point or not. I think he might have, but I don't know. Zap.
Sadness. Yeah, work relationships always work out really well.
Don't we ever
There's
work
nothing
relationship?
weird at all. Well, we didn't like meet each other at work though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, some people's work relationships are amazing.
Alright, so this is for all the Batmug goodness, and the reason why we call this the mug battle is because I have a Batman mug, and Amber has a Wonder Woman mug. And of all the super couples that we've always wanted to see together, it's Diana and Bruce because they work so well. They're very similar to one another. And
Yes.
they're both warriors, so it just makes sense.
They're both loners too. Because she's kind of like can't go back to her like place where she's from.
She's not a team player.
And he doesn't have
Well, she gets to go back to Themyscira eventually. That's the thing. She's not banned from Themyscira.
Maybe that's why
forever.
their relationship didn't work out. When she stopped being a loner, maybe
No, their relationship didn't work out because people thought Batman can't be in love with a superhero. We'll just give him a cat girlfriend or Talia or whatever. And it's like, Diana's actually a very interesting character, especially how she was portrayed in the Justice League. She worked very well for him and pretty much canceled out all the problems that he had with having a girlfriend in case his enemies ever got to her. I remember
Yeah,
that one
exactly.
scene, they're talking on the rooftop while they're in Gotham,
I was
and she
thinking about
breaks
that
the
too.
gargoyle's head, and then she was like, next question,
Oh yeah.
and then a bell rang, and she was like, saved by the bell. That was funny.
Yeah.
They were a great couple, but they never came to be.
I remember they were having that conversation about could they ever be normal. Remember that?
Yeah, that was great.
Like, oh, I wonder if we could do things like other people do. Just, you know, go out to dinner or whatever.
yeah.
I think they kind of realized they could never be normal,
No, Batman doesn't
not
really
up to
want.
but maybe they
relationship, I
could
guess.
still be together even if it's not normal. Which is kind of what love is, I think.
Not being
Kind of-
normal.
Yes, exactly. You're just yourself. You realize you're not going to be like everybody else.
So you're not going to be normal.
All the Borg, everybody out there.
The
Who
collective.
does the
So single people are the Borg.
No,
Oh,
no.
you single ladies are the Borg.
No, normals are the Borg. Like all those people that just act all the same.
Beyonce's a Borg.
What? What does Beyonce have to do with anything? What
I
are
don't
you
know.
talking about?
I don't know where I'm going
How
with
is
this.
she the same as anyone? She's like the most unique person ever. What are you talking about?
You just dodged the piano of death. You make me sad.
You just made me so confused.
I know, Batarang.
Maybe you're talking about...
Batarang.
You purposely said that to make me confused.
But I will leave something with our subscribers for them to chew on. How does Superman shave? Leave your answer in the comments below. How I think Superman shaves is he uses his heat vision because he did it in the comics, he did it in Lois and Clark by blasting his heat vision off a mirror, and he also did it in Superman the Animated Series.
But wouldn't his heat vision not affect him? Only affect other people.
No, he uses it to shave his face. But there doesn't need to be a reason behind it. It happened like that in the
But-
comics numerous times.
Then the comics are wrong.
The comics can't be wrong. They're canon.
Well, I don't. You know what? I don't deal well with this canon idea.
Okay,
Fine.
so this was the finale. It's done now.
Apparently, Beyonce is now unsubscribed.
You know what? Beyonce can take her subscription and give it to the single ladies.
all the single ladies. I finally get the reference that you're talking about. This episode is dedicated to our anniversary, and yeah.
Yeah.
And to all those other couples out there who like superheroes and stuff.
And stuff. Yay for stuff.
And gamer couples.
Yay for gamers. We love you guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you next time with another injustice of life. Goodbye.
See ya.